Did you post it? Oh my god.
I almost forgot. Some call me Johnny Charity Marathon. It's tomorrow.
Ooh.
That's right. What is he doing for it this year?
It's another tomorrow.
I like how somebody just named this. I like how somebody named this screenshot on Monster Hunter Wilds 2024 PC. You fucking ass.
Great.
Anywho, gentlemen, are we all ready?
I've already been recording.
Great. Anywho, Persona 5, welcome
Yes,
back.
hello, welcome back.
Oh my god.
We have literally... Do we have... Okay, Ryuji's card is right there.
Expulsion. We've got a Ryuji. Shouldn't get
Hang out with Ryuji.
copyright for that. Hopefully.
It's
I
not
don't
long
think it's long
enough.
enough.
The thing is, though, that is an actual legitimate song released publicly.
But I didn't hear anybody say. Oh wait.
Feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
Great.
See ya.
You're back.
Sochiro is able to be hung out with again!
Yeah.
Got time right now?
Ow. Wait, hang on,
Alright, we might actually be at the wall.
Ow.
No, you're not. You will be at the wall after. Well, it's rank 4, that's the wall. Like, you hit
Alright,
rank
then.
4.
That's what I thought, but like... I've been hanging out with him a bunch and I even got all the answers right. I would have thought.
It's because you have to, like, get a. There you go. Now you can do it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Because you have to build up more points with him.
Okay, I think I remember what I might actually have to do now.
Well, he'll rank up with you next time.
Well, if it says we will, then I'll be
Don't
wrong.
worry, I read. We
Okay.
will rank up with him.
You can read?
Unlike Pitt, I can
He
learn
didn't
how to
know.
read.
I never learned how to read.
Or like Sissel.
Hey,
Is this thing on?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
The ghost trick joke fell flat.
Well, I knew it was Ghost Trick, but I couldn't think of a witty response, so instead I'm just gonna hit you with this instead.
I got pee on my phone.
Thanks, Kentucky Ballistics.
Alright. Let's hang out with Ryuji.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I've
why
seen
did
that one. I've seen that one. See what I mean? Bye.
Oh
Oh,
no.
this is the food one.
Yep. The food.
All right.
Some ramen.
Fuck, now I want ramen. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Not my fault.
Go hang out with Ryuji then, forehead.
Besides, I got food right here.
Now I've got Opie shit posting about the Monster Hunter Wilds beta.
You know, we were on this topic last time, but I had a question for us today, actually.
Uh-huh.
As we discussed worst Zelda dungeon, what's best Zelda?
See, I feel like I can't give you an actual answer for that one because my Zelda game experience is, Zelda 2,
Oh god.
Link to the Past randomized, which I am never playing again,
Fair enough.
It's not too bad.
and
dungeon is
Phantom
good?
Hourglass.
Dang.
I think the best Zelda dungeon specifically is one that would fit the environment and have some really cool puzzles to solve. And it's not annoying.
Mm.
mean, I'd hope it not be annoying.
Well, I had to specify that because technically there's some decent puzzles in the water temple, and
Yeah, I would not say water temple.
no, I was gonna say there's decent puzzles in the water temple, and it fits the environment, but it's annoying because if you don't know what you're doing.
Really enough, the first one that came to my mind was Ancient Cistern from Skyward Sword.
That is exactly what I was going to say, was the Ancient Cistern.
It is
Well,
a pretty
I haven't
cool
played
dungeon.
Skyward Sword.
I know Skyward Sword is divisive for some people, but I stand by it has the best water temple in the franchise, and it's actually an amazing dungeon.
It is pretty cool. I was trying to think of one from Twilight Princess that I liked in particular.
Personally, I really like the design of the temples that were in Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears had some really good ones that I'm kind of surprised.
Tears was
They were-
interesting.
Well, I think they learned from their
You're doing
mistake from
great.
the previous game where
The sake of
everything
not
was- not having dungeons and the fact that they were basically bland. My favorite thing about at least when it comes to Tears of the Kingdom, I think my favorite dungeon from that one had to be the Wind Temple.
The Wind
fair.
Temple.
It's small.
Oh,
but
that
you
one.
You can see it on your way there, and also
Yeah.
just the build up to it was so much better than everything else.
It was pretty
It
cool.
is also that you go to that dungeon first, and it has probably the best normal boss in the game.
Oh yeah, that was also the first one I went to.
Yeah,
was
I actually went to
absolute-
that one.
That was absolutely not the first one I went to.
Where did you go first?
Check your kid's Halloween candy carefully. Someone hit Pokemon Emerald in my kid's fingers. Dude, steal the
That'd
game
be,
card.
Oh yeah.
that'd be one hell of a Halloween prize.
Check your kids' Halloween candy carefully. Someone could
Doom.
Snickers.
Wait, this is I rolled 300 pieces. Damn.
No,
What was-
have you seen the video of the? Like,
Oh!
I think it's like the Milky Way that was playing Doom.
What?
Yeah.
The Milky
Have you
Way that
not
was playing
seen
Doom.
that? Oh my god, I need to find that for you.
Oh, what was it? Wasn't the Fire Temple. I think it might have been the Water Temple, actually.
Which dungeon?
The one with Sidon in
Yeah,
Tears.
that was the water temple.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, the blood temple.
Well, whichever one it was, I think that was the first one I actually did.
That was the first one I did as well because I wanted to go see what the hell was going on.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
god.
posting a YouTube link in.
Yeah, I remember now
Shit,
because when I did Breath of the Wild for the first time, I ignored the Zors and went straight to the Rito because it was on the other side of the fucking map.
So
Jesus.
when I did Breath of the Wild, I kind of got
And
just
then-
lost.
Fair.
Well, that's part of the fun.
Well, the thing about it was like I got off the plateau. I didn't grab a horse, and I kind of just wandered off aimlessly. Didn't know where I was going. I got
that's what
chased
I
by a
did.
guardian at some point, and I just walked. I literally avoided every single person, not on purpose, just by accident. And I ended up at the first place I was at was the bridge
You're back.
to the Rito domain,
Oh.
We cannot hang out with him tonight.
which was the first time I found anybody in the game. Was at that stable there.
Brew some coffee.
Oh, you forgot to check the fridge for curry.
God
Oh
damn it.
no!
I didn't even end up going to.
I'm not gonna remind you every time. You're gonna have to do that on your own.
Well,
So-
technically speaking, you didn't remind me this time either.
You also
Because I explained it last session that you could do that.
Well, that was last session, and I was drunk.
I'm not gonna remind you every week. What am I, a cat? No, I'm not a fucking cat.
you're not a cat. You're not saying go to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep!
Yeah, the
Sorry,
cat's
wait,
right
no,
there.
that's Morgana.
Like,
But wait,
just
Morgana's
because my
not a
main
cat.
in Guilty Gear Exert and Strive both share the same PA doesn't mean that I'm a fucking cat.
Speaking of Guilty Gear, hello, Leo Whitefang.
One brain cell.
I still find it
What do you
funny
mean,
my
one brain cell?
session dedicated to
Players
the,
have one
to the
brain
launch
cell.
of Dizzy. There was very little Dizzy.
Let me explain.
I still love this video.
Volcanic soil of Guatemala is ideal for growing coffee. Guatemalan beans are ranked by their
You're
altitude
looking
of
at it?
cultivation. Strictly hard beans, SH. as HB, a grade given to coffee grown at altitudes above 4,500 feet. Has a citrus-like acidity and a full body.
And that is the coffee bean trivia for tonight.
You still want a drink?
Yeah, coffee. Yeah, coffee.
I'll take a drink.
That
I'll take a
coffee.
coffee.
I hate coffee.
I've got a question. What's the worst dungeon that was from Tears of the Kingdom?
The worst one. I would say the Fire Temple.
You see, I can't answer that question on the account of never played Tears of the Kingdom.
Fire Temple
I have
straight
no
up annoyed the
desire to
fuck
either.
out of me.
I think I'd have to agree with SG here because I'm not counting like the secret one, which was basically just a boss fight itself. And that was it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm half and half. It could be the Fire Temple or it could be the Mud Temple. Either way.
The Mud Temple.
It was basically that.
There was mud.
I think we can all agree the Lightning Temple is actually pretty fucking cool, though.
Well then.
It was, but
But the Wind Temple was the coolest one.
the Wind Temple was definitely the coolest one, especially considering you could
I
see
mean, it was
the
just a
entire
big
time.
airship.
Well, that's not
I'm
even
probably
it.
gonna do what I did to Tears, what I did to Breath of the Wild, which is come back after a certain point and be like, alright, let's do everything.
So the thing about the Wind Temple that was the coolest part for me is that the entire time you're going around doing stuff in Rito's domain with the character you have, you can see the giant like twister in the clouds where the Wind Temple is.
I mean, I can see it
You
from the
don't
sky,
get-
too.
Yeah, but you don't get that with any of the other one. You have markers kind of like in the area, but you don't see the temple the entire time.
Can you actually see it from outside?
You won't see the actual like ship itself, but that's right there where the temple is.
Right.
So to be fair, in the case of the Lightning Temple, it's literally
Oh.
not visible on the map, so that makes sense.
It's not visible.
True, it's like buried until you hit switches
Yeah.
and shit.
But think about it, the fire temple is in the volcano. The water
Yep.
temple you don't see basically until the moment you go to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy high up, but you can still see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have it obscured on the map, much like they do all of the other ones.
Would you guys... Well, you don't have to believe me, I have it on video, but would you guys believe me if I said I actually went and got the Master Sword early?
I believe you.
Neat.
My brother
Also,
did the
you
same
became
thing.
extra smart, despite being
Yeah.
I believe you.
fully smart.
Wait, hold on.
Sport.
Okay, I believe you.
Yes.
Yeah, no, if you're high enough and you have the proper parts with you, you can actually, like, go up to where the Master Sword is and...
Morning.
Well, also you need the health, but you
Board meeting
can...
is the day after
It's
tomorrow.
health or stamina.
I wonder
can
if
think
it's
Kamoshida
stamina.
really had a
Stamina.
change of heart.
Right, if you have enough
What if
stamina,
we
you can
failed?
just go up there and get it.
That's all I've been able to
I was hoping
figure
you were going
out.
to say if you're good enough when you do that, you can also fly.
Yep.
Frogs are amazing.
You can also just ignore everything and go
You have
straight
to
to the
believe.
final boss.
We
It's a bit
did
harder
can
to
do
do.
that.
when-
You
I
can,
guess all
but it's
I
not
can
it's
do
not
now is
easy to do.
believe. But how
No,
strange.
I imagine not.
I feel a bit
I've seen
better
the
now.
speedrun of Breath of the Wild
Maybe
where
it's
someone
because
did
of your
that.
composure? We'll
Yeah,
be able to
speedruns
laugh
of Breath of the
together
Wild
and
is
you won't
stupid.
get expelled. After break,
Very
we'll
funny.
all be able to laugh together. That's what I'll believe.
I'm just listening to this conversation with my brain going, yep, yeah,
Just,
yeah.
yep.
I don't speak Zelda. I
uh-huh.
have no interest in the series.
Uh-huh.
Hi,
Fair enough.
everyone.
All right. Wind Waker, best worst dungeon.
This depends on if you like stealth missions or not. It's a one rock thing.
Not. Well, it depends on the game. I'm not necessarily opposed to stealth missions. Let's see. What would my favorite one be? What would my favorite one be, actually? I guess the tower?
From
That was-
what?
Wind
Tower
Waker.
of the Gods.
Yeah. We're specifically talking about Wind Waker.
Oh, unfortunately, I never played Wind Waker.
Ah, damn.
The only
Let's hear it.
so this will tell you my experience with Zelda games. I played through Twilight Princess when I was younger, but I never beat it. I got to the like the Frost Temple.
Oh.
After, I can't remember
The
the name of
Frost
it. But it
Temple.
was like,
Oh, the
Was it
mansion with the Yetis?
yep,
Yeah, the
that
mansion.
one.
Okay.
I never got any further than that. Could never beat that dungeon.
It's an interesting dungeon.
I just couldn't figure it out as a kid.
It's
And
pretty
then-
tricky.
And
Yeah.
then after that, the only other Zelda game I've played, I say the only other one, before Breath of the Wild, the only other one I had played was Link to the Past, and Link to the Past was only randomized.
This is
So I've played four total
That's correct.
Zelda games.
That is why I made it a point to play through past this year, just so I could see what it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, I have played more Zelda games, but I don't count those ones because those were Hyrule Wars.
I'd still count those.
I wouldn't count those because those are not typical. That's basically
They're
just
not
a Warriors
traditional.
game.
It's just Muso games, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Those are-
Warriors
those are
game
still-
in the skin of Legend of Zelda.
I would still say that counts.
I don't count it because it's not puzzle based.
Fair enough.
It's not. There's no puzzles at all.
Well,
There's nothing there.
nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
In other news, oh my god, he's so smart! He got the answer right!
Nice, go.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, you might
Bart.
be completely
I am
Knowledge.
Bart.
Oh my god, he's got access to the internet.
Archie.
I didn't even use the internet.
Yeah, you've actually got that right without. My brain has stopped working, but yours sure
Exactly.
has not.
Wiz.exe has stopped working. Please restart.
Please
Ah.
just. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember now. I've beaten the 3D Zelda games, but the only 2D one I've like beaten is Link to the Past.
That teacher's look is so alluring. I don't know.
That one? Really?
I don't know. It's the fuck.
Yes.
As he has the look that she has a look of someone that would cheat a lot on there.
Really?
What the fuck?
Opie,
I have no words.
no. Opie, you Opie, you need to impress me with levels
Of debauchery.
Yes.
Speaking
Alright.
of the bot, I
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you're not careful,
Oh,
Clark's
for help.
Clark's in
Alright,
trouble. She
that's it. I didn't want to do it. You left me no choice.
Say his name and he appears.
And
oh, wait. Not what I.
I believe in Bill Nye.
Bill.
You know, if there's one Zelda item that I really fucking wish would make a comeback, it's the
believe in science.
Beyblade from Twilight Princess. I think it was so
Yeah, the
fucking
fucking
cool.
spinner.
Yeah, it was
Could at least
cool.
say the ball and chain from Twilight Princess. I
I
also
mean,
wish
the-
they used the whip.
I mean, the ball and chain was pretty cool too, but not nearly as fun as the spinner.
Well, the spinner was like very fun, and then never again because they didn't figure out what to do with it after the first dungeon.
Unfortunately. Like, I think there's spots in the overworld where you can use it, but beyond that, nah.
Yeah, there's very few spots outside of its dungeon.
You know what? I can actually speak Zelda on this one for this one specific instance. I can participate.
Oh,
The
wait,
hammer
because I
Phantom
showed you
Hourglass
this.
is the best thing about Phantom Hourglass.
Oh,
The what?
The hammer.
Oh, the hammer.
Because you can, because it's just, you tap anywhere on the screen and it
Just bonk.
fucks whenever you touch.
Insta-bonk. I need to rewatch Chugga's Phantom Hourglass LP.
Which I've been doing.
Why did I get bonked?
Well, that wasn't bonking with you. That was using the hammer.
That was not a
This
specific
being
bonk, that was just a
This
hammer
being-
bonk.
This is you being bonked.
There we go.
And this is even when I find a bag of air.
You brought it back.
Back of it! No!
No!
He made a new friend and then he killed him. Why, Tom?
Bag of ass! Bag of ass! No!
Are you enjoying this, audience? Is this what you came here to see?
No!
Fuck!
Either this or it's another rousing edition of We Talk About Yu-Gi-Oh! For way too long.
Oh, God.
To be honest, I can't participate in either one, so we need to figure out something new.
Alright, fine then. Metroid, go.
Alright, Metroid. I can speak that.
Yes, I played Prime and 3 and Dread, and the one we don't talk about.
Well, the good news is all the 2D Metroid games are in one spot now.
Are they all on the Switch?
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to
Oh,
NSO, you can play Metroid 1, 2, Super, Fusion, Zero Mission.
Oh, yeah.
Dread. The only exception
Dread.
is Samus Returns.
Which even then, you're not missing much with that one.
There's speed parts, but you don't need to
They're
play.
actors.
How dare!
The gasp.
They're using actors.
They're I like that fucking shot of his lips. Real life lips. They're actors.
They replaced the actor from season 1. What the fuck?
Ugh. Show's ruined.
Show's ruined.
Oh, it's been cancelled. And it hasn't even come out yet.
What?
I guess my favorite show,
Freaking
Cow.
one season. What do you mean Symbiotic Titan isn't coming back?
Cow.
And then cue the Rosa John one.
Fuck, you made me fuck on my shot because.
Oh, no, wait, no, we gotta trigger about 50 billion more times before we can get the Rosa John one.
Fine.
And then we should get it.
Still find it fucking wild that there's
Oh,
no
no,
VTuber
he's
variant of Rosa John.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Also, here you go. Have this picture.
Nintendo, why?
Nintendo. Why?
Wait a minute.
Why?
You're not me.
Oh, that's cute.
That's the wrong persona.
Oh. I'm so glad they re-released Thousand Year Door. Also, that is an adorable picture of Dizzy. And Dizzy.
So we have Dizzy, and here's Dizzy, there's Dizzy, and here's Dizzy.
I still need to
Here's
check.
Gitsy.
I still need to check to see if she has any special dialogue with Testament.
Well, you can do that later.
Yes, I can.
I have 5 Bs.
Wonderful! You're 5 Bs
Wait, what?
close to not for a day, sub.
That's not gonna make any sense to anyone who has not seen my streams.
Which you haven't done in a while.
I
Okay,
know!
I swear to God, for a second, I thought you said 5 Ds.
What?
Nuts.
Yeah. We're
I
not
wasn't gonna say
starting the
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh talk.
No.
No, 5 Bs, because back when I used to do Twitch streaming, my currency was Bs.
These nuts.
Why? These nuts.
Why not? I love Bs. If you don't, you're wrong.
A large influx of bees will put a stop to that.
What's this? A handsome family picnic woefully underpopulated by bees? A large influx of bees ought to put a stop to that.
What's
By the
this?
way-
A workplace environment overly populated but
I feel
What's
so
this?
lost.
An overabundance of bees in the workplace? My
my
briefcase
briefcase full of bees ought to put a stop to that.
Oh my.
I am so glad I was able to title one of the Mega Man videos just A Large Influx of Bees.
You're welcome. I love hornets.
It fucking reminds me. I have an image somewhere that's the Borderlands equivalent of that.
Oh no.
Alright,
Need to
you were
find it.
talking
I
about that
feel
the
like
other
I'm
day.
entirely spaced out on this entire conversation. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? How did we get on bees?
Don't worry about it. But anyway,
The
wait.
sub said he gained 5 Bs. Sub.
I remember something very important.
What?
Anyway, rank 4.
So, I do QA testing. Sometimes we have to come up with nicknames for accounts when we're like multiplying stuff for a lot of checks. So long as it's raunchy or anything, we can call the account whatever we want. So naturally, I recently named one of my accounts that I was using Facebook Shooty.
I'm proud.
It's gonna be nice being able to do QA testing.
Oh, best part? That wasn't the first Borderlands account I made. The other one was
Oh,
named
no.
Valuable.
But yeah, that checks out. I remember one time.
Best part was I actually sent that to a friend because we had to do a check for something and I needed to send a friend request to him. He sees the name because I did not say a word of what it was and he just busted out laughing in the middle of the office. It's made of diamonds!
Bye.
These pretzels suck.
Oh my god.
Hey champ, how's it? God, these pretzels suck.
Hey, how's it? God,
It's funny. I feel like I sometimes do QA testing and I don't get paid for it. Every game I touch breaks.
Everything I touch dies.
And the bees things and the memes and shit posts.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Bees. My god.
That'll put a stop to that.
I'm trying to think of what was the most recent one I was playing that broke on me.
I was about to ask, well, what did you play yesterday?
Well, so I
I
would
was
say,
joking, first off.
well, technically Monster Hunter Wilds beta, but that's not a high
Yeah, we've
bar
already
to
covered
cross.
that one.
That's a beta, you gotta give it a bit of credit.
Yes.
Celtas, you don't limbo underneath the bar.
It'll be pretty hard considering that bar's in Satan's wine cellar.
I've been playing Shadow of War lately, and I don't think I've had anything like majorly break on it.
No.
I definitely think I did something that I wasn't supposed to do out of
All right, let's
do it.
order, but I don't think I broke it yet.
All right. Well, we're getting pretty close to the part where a plot's about to happen, and can't keep Opie around too much longer, so we're going to end things off here. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe on the bell, and we'll see you guys next time. Yeah, hopefully staying a little more on the game next time. No promises.
I can't guarantee that.